Bentley truck.
Exhibition pop-up
online. Let's go, baby! We got out there and voted today, you feel me? Trying to see if I can get me a little. Trying to get me a motherfucking game, man. We about to go rank.
Making 32 options, Detroit Lions.
We about to go rank, man. We ain't play no rank games.
Detroit Lions. Searching for a phone. Estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. We about to get it on and poppin', man. It's that Lions time. Try and grow today, man.
Still searching pop-up. We are still searching for an opponent. What would you like to do? Continue.
I don't like waiting.
Matchmaking 32 options. Entering online help
all the way
screen.
back
You have
in.
5 options with matches selected.
I don't like waiting when I do me like that.
Entering main menu screen. Exhibition. Exhibition pop-up online head-to-head. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options with matches select. Matchmaking 32 options. Detroit Lions. Searching for a phone and estimated wait time 25 seconds.
Link up with somebody, man.
Opponent is ready.
We gon' hype. Hey.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go.
Let's go, man. We back, y'all. What's good, man? Vote day, man. Vote day, man. Hope y'all got out there and did the right thing. Enjoyed your vote.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from Ford Field. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm gonna have to put that back up high, man. Because I don't like that.
Sony Michel, his first carry.
Yeah,
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was first play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, New England.
Ryu.
First down, it's Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Give me that. Give me that. Let's ride, baby. Ooh. Let's ride tonight. It's going down.
Push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Damn, Todd.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on second down, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I can't see the play.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford now to throw. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 14 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Demir Bird returning it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
So that's the over
28-yard line.
I don't like that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And he'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Deserve that shit.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I can't tell, though.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
On the far right. That's how I know. Big tight end, big running back.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. They'll have
I fucked up.
And all the way up to the 46. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
The Patriot first down.
after one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Patriots nothing.
Get you right on.
Newton on first down. To Michelle on the screen.
That's how you fight through.
At the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
His pass.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
That was me.
2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Newton now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to
He was buried. That was me.
Demir Bird, 51 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Oh my God, he
He's
got
a little
burned.
bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Pitching me
Maybe
rolling.
Sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it
Boys, come here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Can you bring me the red charger cord that's in the box in the kitchen? Where's it? Yeah. Yeah. Can you bring me that?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run
Pitching me
pass mix
rolling.
and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe
a big seam, and he might go away.
Tom!
It's a big play there for the Lions. 62 yards on the ground.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, thank you.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Just watching TV.
I love you.
I love you too.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Fucked up shit is I don't even know what to do.
6-yard line.
They try again with Peterson.
Oh, it was there. It was there. It was there. It was
losing
there.
yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
we all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
I got all been hit this shit.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Stafford. Being chased out left. Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
And incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt.
I wonder if I can go to that Miami game.
Half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in
I would
Orlando.
love to know what the fuck he's running.
Report. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And
Oh, give it back.
About the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What's that?
At the line, ready to go.
I need to move my camera. I'll put my camera at the top. Real shit. So I can see what's playing.
They begin with Michelle on the ground.
Oh, I whip.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I need that tackle right there.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And almost intercepted. It would have been
I was supposed to get that.
Instead, it'll be second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. You've got him. You've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. He's going to let it go again.
Give me that shit, Buzzer, baby.
It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover.
He's up early, boys. Let's on them niggas.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Boy, that shit was beautiful, boy. The way he jumped up and got that thing. Fought for that shit.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to bounce something here.
But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
To be loved. Oh, that was the play. That was the play.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford.
Oh, he knocked it out. Good.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Stafford. And that's complete. The 30. Plus the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 72 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I might can't see the plays, but I'm still a cold-ass adjuster.
You got it down pat, and I just remember as a player,
I can see the plays from live on the field.
the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out.
I can read the defense from live on the field. I read the defense like no other.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Bird now ready to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go, D.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It's caught inside the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
New England.
I was going to get the safety.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by White.
Newton's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Catch is the worst thing right there.
Second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
How much did
All
it
right,
drop?
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Man, that shit all game. What? How we ain't ran this? What? Where you going, buddy?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Yeah.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
He's
here
bringing me
because
with that
they're
count
playing
again.
this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
count
taking
again.
their time and making it work.
Oh, bro.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh,
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and long, it's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty puts it over. And back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And look at this, Cam Newton intercepted the 3rd time. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Drive it.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Stafford. It's a Patriots sack. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Oh, he fucking ran back for no reason. I was just pity-patting that.
Excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
That was my fucking play.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They'll run. Here's Harris. Losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Give me that!
That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. They're going to try to screen. It's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Peterson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What it do though, fellas, man? I ain't caught y'all on here, man. I've been on here motherfucking in my zone.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Appreciate the likes. I wish it would pop up and tell me, like, yo, what's some bitches on your page?
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
I'm going to have to put that shit more in front of my face.
This, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I be missing y'all motherfuckers for real. I don't be seeing it. I don't try to pay too much attention though.
They run again with Peterson.
Oh, nice D. Nice D, brother.
The 38. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Trying to get there. Down he goes.
My they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It'll be out of bounds. And how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
At their own
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. But it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
From his goal line here, Newton.
Can't do that.
And this is going to wind up a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a big run for AP. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. That is caught at the 7. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
What a
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
What a chase down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. To Johnson again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's Kenny Galladay hauling it in from Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe
felt
they're seeking
it.
some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Or are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes
He ain't
into
really
play?
ran that all game. He ain't ran that in a few days.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pull that out on him one time. One time.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Entering
Hey.
screen resume.
Hey.
Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game, exit game.
Man, he was doing flips and shit in the motherfucking Lions game. That shit hurt.
Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected. My top 100 is selected.
Sometimes you need a friend.
Entering.
Wonder where my boy at on the list now.
Rank 6.
18.
Rank 18.
My boy is at 18. Lost 3 straight.
Rank 27. Entering online. Compare stats.
My boy done lost 3 straight. Ah, dude, pretty good. 83 and 22. Yes, okay.
Generic list item.
83 and 62.
Generic list. Generic list item.
Pretty good.
Generic list item. 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 Generic list item.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing.
Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item.
64, 31.
Generic list item. Generic list item.
Distinctive destinations, all I
Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic.
At the front of this line is where my turn.
Generic list item.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come
Opponent on.
you cut them in, and then sometimes you need a
Opponent online is spread. Entering online hubs. Compare stats. Lock up dismiss.
Nobody home. I'm gonna see if somebody's on, man. I'm gonna talk some shit with somebody, man. Yeah, well, I feel like getting that on play Xbox. Ain't nobody talk shit to. Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit to somebody, man. Good shit. What do I want?
Entering main menu screen. Exhibition. Exhibition.
Too bad I don't even play that shit. Where's the level up?
Exhibition. Online head-to-head. Franchises selected. Entering current franchises screen. Classic franchise. Cloud save.
See what's going on with my league.
Entering franchise hub screen thing. Play season game is selected. Training complete.
And even tell I've reached 13 people, man. I'm not getting alerts. I'm not getting my alerts. Something's not right. I'm not seeing some shit. I don't like it.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that.
I normally see when people are joining and shit, but I'm not seeing shit today.
Improved. Training complete.
I don't know what's up with that. I don't get it. go grab my charger from my phone. I'm about to motherfucking check on the league game. And play some more motherfucking ranks. Momentary. Lord, my lady.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt into it.
What up, brother? What you doing?
Trying to the LMP. Going to get yourself this eat. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up.
Too funny. Look, I was like, I wonder what he's doing.
Place and press.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, I know you was mad about that shit.
They supposed to be seeing if they can get this shit to me this week. If not, and got some shit picked out there and shit that you're supposed to give me a discount on and everything else. And go ahead and give me like power instead of manual.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I told them, like, I got to do something.
Right. Look, y'all gotta do something, man.
Completely, yeah. I mean, I can see it if it was an error on my part, but this is complete errors on y'all's part. I mean, it'd been one thing if y'all sent me a message saying it would discontinue.
But they didn't even say nothing, though. That was what's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
and I said, you know, it'd been one thing if y'all even refunded me the money on those and I just didn't see it or something. But y'all still charge my credit card and everything else.
Online head-to-head.
Like, okay, I mean,
Entering online hub screen ahead 5 options. With that, matchmaking 32 options Detroit lines.
On that other item.
Time 25 seconds.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I don't want it. You know. You didn't have it, too. I don't want it. Nah, motherfucker. Either replace it with something or something. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe they didn't even call and say nothing. Like, that could have been resolved and you could have had something already on its way. That's what's... Yeah, exactly. So, like,
coverage of the National
On the
Football
way.
League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time
whatever
ago.
else I want.
And of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
I get it.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
It made it. It fit right in with the argument.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
And then y'all give me a half. Y'all give me 1-piece order. Because that means you was missing 2 pieces. That means you only got the chair. Look, you wasn't just missing 1 piece. You was missing 2 pieces. Man.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he powers his way up past the 30.
That shit don't quite up
5
fast
yards on
either.
the game's first play, second down.
I mean, kind of quick, but not.
On second
Look,
down,
not super quick.
it's Edwards. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That's cat. That's so good.
33-yard line.
I know you was pissed. I know. Look, I already know you was pissed. Look, you don't get pissed too often, but I know you was mad about that shit.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. And it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 61 yards.
Yeah.
And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
Nothing.
I think that was part of their script because so many
That make me
teams
feel like my
their
shit is
opening
coming.
Possessions, and whether it's just that possession or
Like
even
if my shit
deeper
was
into the half,
discontinued, I expect
sometimes
it.
it's
If my shit ain't coming, I expect a call. Not no. I don't want no email. I don't want none of that shit. Call me like, hey, look,
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Whichever the situation, Mr. Adam. Look, we got a situation, the item you happen to order.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
We know this is discontinued. We don't have it.
Touchdown.
We do have a similar item.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
That's my other whole thing about it is like, you discontinue did you have it on there?
Why was it on there in the first place?
What was it even available for me to purchase?
Look.
Stafford and the Lions
I wouldn't
now
have went
have it
through all
first
that,
and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for
Yeah, that should have definitely been on the site.
Up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence
I'm about to check. I was just about to check on that.
In that
Before I
situation,
called you,
that's
I'm about
almost
to
a
text him
tendency
now and
breaker.
see if we got it tonight. Look, I'll text you back and let you know.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, Stafford. Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. The kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out. I thought just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Oh, shit. Quack.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was
like that, bro. Like, damn, y'all.
Off he goes. 30, 10, and all the way in for a
Everybody was there and they just dipped on me.
J.K. Dobbins, 81 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
It's not much as perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there, survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stafford.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. This group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Whoop this first quarter. What?
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense may
I gotta get this shit back.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 45. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Give me a light, man.
Three, second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner.
Don't let it fool you.
What do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And a Raven first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Push him back.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Push him
and
back.
Bring up a 2nd and 13.
Push it back. Let's get this motherfucking shit back. Defense give us one, give us a spark. That's what we need. Defense give us a spark.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a carry for Dobbins. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ooh, defense, I see you. Try to give us a spark, baby. Come on, give us a spark, baby.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Tucker's kick is good. And a lead will grow. It's now 17 now. So chalk that up as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
But no, but hold on,
Okay.
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
He just did dirty. dirty. That was pretty. That was pretty, boy. That was pretty. I see you, player. I see you, player, Mr. Woods.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
Live ass stream today, boy. We're gonna be on here for a minute, baby.
Stopped up at about the 41.
We're gonna kick back. Who come through, don't come through. Holla at your boy. Hey man, you gonna motherfucking do it big.
That poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the
Burp
entire
on
game.
your ass, loud burp.
Slowed them down on that run. Can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Get in the half.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Man, so what y'all niggas doing, man? Why the fuck he do that?
Roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. They have a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Baltimore.
Lisp. Paul, shit.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, Jackson. Miles Boykin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in
I'm getting smacked.
And the lead is now.
Guess I needed this. I needed this.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back. Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
It's Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he whips it incomplete there. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Looking to find the lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Campbell on the stop.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Stafford. James has it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Finally putting a little drive together.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up.
They go to Johnson again.
Punch it in.
This one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. The game this defense continues to play.
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
The Lions.
Are you're going slow snap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And this one incomplete.
He came up
for
and
the 2. They don't get it.
6.
He hit me like I ain't had no business. Ooh,
so still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Saw my ass.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What y'all know about that? Feels good. Yeah.
Now Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Feels good. What is my dude going, right? We got a whole
the yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Kelly.
It's complete. And Adams lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It feels good.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they caught one up here.
Their first blemish, they had mistake-free football prior. 7 yards, the pickup there. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run a 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Oh, he got in there.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Feels good. No, feels good to me.
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford.
Get that.
He'll find Galladay, that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's running, man.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Oh.
Fires one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Was good. I need to get trying to hit him over here.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Giving it to him in space, pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Flooding so good.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there.
At the end, he'll get freed out of the 34-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 29. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
This has got some good wiggle to it.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Right now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Get this thing in there, man.
7-yard line.
Man.
Peterson.
Forward.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I ain't got no time to make damn motherfucking face breaking up like that. I don't know what that shit. That shit hurts.
They run again with Peterson. And he's going to take it in.
Who is it?
Lion touchdown.
Who is it?
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like they got the touchdown they needed. But how about the defensive side of the ball? Okay, you got the touchdown, but sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Damn.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Exciting.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chance of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run on 1st down.
Crisis.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Ball out, baby.
The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Ball out, man. Stripping. Stripping. Stripping.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jamal Agnew. And the return will start the ball inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. To throw again, Stafford. And And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
He's
out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Fake it. Now Stafford. That's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another one. I'm gonna be on here for a minute today, man. I'm gonna kick back, play me a couple games. I think I got a league game in about an hour. I'm gonna try to play it about 6, 7 o'clock.
On first and 10, Stafford.
Y'all too big. Get your fat ass back there. Don't you let him get on. Don't you let him get That was the problem. I had some bad on you, bro. Shit happens.
Today's final score, Ravens.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game.
Mr. Wood took the dub. We'll give him that, man. Great game, man. With the Ravens, he balled out. He balled out. I can't even lie. He balled out. He was a thrower. He wasn't even like, I can't even say he was running the ball with Lamar. He was putting that shit in the air, bro.
32 options, Detroit
I ain't even gonna lie. He was putting that shit in the air.
Phone and estimate the phone is ready.
He missed some big opportunities on offense, which hurt. Like, that's what killed him. Can't do that when you, especially not when you down. You got the team is winning. They putting up points. You got to put up points.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
has
at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things
such and such
at the 25.
Is in the stream. Such and such like something. I don't even know who did it. It ain't telling me. Yeah.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
I don't know why he was so open.
Michael Thomas, 64
Somebody
yards.
went way off.
And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Fucking face hurt.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Lions nothing.
Should not have been that good of a ball.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He dropped the whole dime piece on me.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
bitch.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Hey, spend 50 on all of the guys.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's the right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down.
Boys, what y'all up there doing? Oh!
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, way to feel, bro.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm rocking with the Braves. Yeah, we paid.
2nd and 11 now. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's around at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right? Everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Here's Peterson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 3rd down, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Johnson on the count.
Damn it. Get through. That's a touchdown. Get through. Get through. Get through.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All I need.
After 1 win 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Lions 0.
Hey.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive field. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jared Davis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That puts us in
and we
bad
say it all the
position,
time, have to be able
y'all
to get rid of the ball
plays,
sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Big hold of the 30. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 13.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Agnew. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Stack him. Pick it. Stack it. Pick it.
On 1st down. It's
Come on,
Peterson.
45.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
You out here. You're not going to get to the block.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
Look at who and I need you to
Let's
block.
over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He's got a first down.
Stupid ass out of here. We run without you.
But not before he's inside the 30.
Run without
16 yards, a first down.
Man,
I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back, what I mean is in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically.
Boys!
It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option,
come here.
That play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's able to break in 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
I ain't heard from you in a minute. I just was checking on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to check on you.
On third down, here comes Swift. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let him go. Good defense, brother. City
so on fourth down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
Oh, come on, baby.
For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, get there, get there. See you, Harris. You gotta get there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minute.
Throw there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris.
Get there, Harris. What I told you, boy. Beat your chest. Yeah. Yeah. Beat your motherfucking chest, dog. We had just talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had a talk. Whole convo. Me and you, bro. Like, hey, you gotta make it do what it do, bro.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth.
I want the timeout. I didn't mean hit that.
It pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, then they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Going right inside here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Down Detroit.
Yeah, attack. Don't sit back. Attack.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. Peterson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
We just want 4 or 5 right there, boy.
It's a
Poke it in.
52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Taking about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
We gonna come back in that shit at. Put a little pressure quick at.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they'll go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
I felt that
they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll run on first down.
Oh,
Peterson.
fight!
And a 5-yard gain gets him
With
to
all
the
your
42.
might, baby. Fight with all your
5
might.
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard
Come on,
line.
please. It's a good time for that, baby. It's a good time for it. I smell it. It's a good time for it.
Johnson,
oh, he fought.
There, takes him to the 45.
Number 33, Kerryon Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Stafford.
Oh, I fucking got it.
They needed. They went a long one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Why did you just hit the flag?
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says.
1st and 10.
He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. To the 49. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on
Come on, nigga, get to that tackle.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still,
so I called y'all and y'all still ain't made it down here?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I think they did.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
That was fucking big right there, boy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 26-yard line.
Be so close.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, Peterson. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's not. Wow.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Lions, first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Peterson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're not going to get to the line and run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Stafford. Right downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's keep this clock going. Let's get this first.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He's not going to get there. That wasn't going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Sergeant
He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
It's a gain of 19.
Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off.
Can't drop shit like
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Drew Brees to Michael Thomas, and the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
You know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
What a run.
Adrian Peterson, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike.
Entering screen resume. Entering attention pop-up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game.
2-1 today. 2-1. 2-1. What you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside?
Entering online hub screen. You have 5 options. Quick matches selected.
Watch out. Come on, can you back up? Can you back up? You ain't gotta do me like that. You ain't gotta do me like that.
Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item.
Average 230 a game. He averages 160.
Generic list item. Generic list item.
Average 112 is 108.
Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item.
Higher time of possession. Stop.
Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item.
Higher. 2 points completely higher.
Generic list item. 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 Opponent online Idaho team. Enter quick match.
Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play.
Entering main menu screen most feared.
We'll be right back.
Exhibition.
Keep on playing. Keep on playing. Let's see who's online, man. Still nobody online.
Exhibition.
Shaking bait, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't standing. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a fountain, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make her throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael V in Atlanta, when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Jesus. Well, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe with a cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that.
Rolling up, dance. Do my dance.
Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Day 6 ball and you let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables.
Free gaming.
Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on. And your
let go.
Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm
Man, a little pregame, man. Anybody else come through, man, without pregame, man?
Franchises selected. Entering current franchises screen, you have two options.
What about pregame?
Classic franchise, cloud save.
Little pregame. We'll make a little train.
Entering franchise hub screen, things to do.
Time roll up. Look. My silly ass moment rolling up in the game. Out the way, pregame. Trying to do this the right way.
New weekly awards.
Defense, offense, let's go. Y'all showed out last week. Let's do what it do, man.
Entering my team, you have 7 notch depth chart. Entering depth chart. Holds great selected. Depth 1. Ray selected. Depth 1. Depth 1. DT selected. Depth 1. Hold selected. Depth 1. MLB selected. Depth 1. Hold selected. Depth 1. Depth 1. CB selected. Depth 1. Depth 1. FS selected. Depth 1. SS selected. Depth 1. Depth 1. K selected. Depth 1. Cost depth 1. Entering train play season advanced week.
2-0-49.
And yes. Entering current franchise screen, you have 2 options. You have 4 options. Classic franchise, cloud save is selected.
He gon' bring it. He gon' bring it. It must be in the sky. It must still be in the motherfucking cloud. We're waiting on the game to come out the cloud. Try free at Va2KyBezzy's.com. Distinctive destinations, all I want is oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at. That's what you want your backboard to look like. That's a pretty backboard. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. Entering customize avatar screen. You need to go open up the briefcase, see what your eyes. Everybody can do the greatest spot time.
This guy ain't got no game yet. I'm waiting, brother. Still ain't seen you.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, got my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets.
That shit hit my shit shot, bro. I still ain't got it, brother.
Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gonna
I still ain't got it.
Entering current franchises screen, you have two options. You have four options. Classic franchise. Cloud save is selected.
You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned.
Classic franchise. Cloud save.
I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch them work, watch them hate, watch them lurk, can't relate.
Entering franchise hub screen, things to do.
At the gate, on site, red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out of LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than
Entering, yes.
Still ain't seen the game.
Main franchise is selected. Entering current franchise. Classic franchise. Cloud save.
Still ain't got nothing.
Entering. Play season game is selected. Entering. Searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent.
Hello. Not the crib. Bernie about to slide there. Shit, slide.
Entering team select screen. Diner official has events set. Enter. Ready.
Shit.
Ready.
I ain't been nowhere. No. There's some wine in here. Some Syrah. I mean, I'm just giving you all the options. Tequila somewhere, like, I mean, shit. That's what I think you got, yeah. Look what I said, look. Neither, mama, neither. The dude that came with Ashley.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Okay. My mama trying to put me in work and shit. She think I'm about to be looking up and like Google Syrah remedies and shit.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Controlling the passing lanes.
Stay your stupid ass in bounds.
Catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now Jackson on 1st down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this out past the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. But that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So still 14 yards.
Mr. Star
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught.
Oh, I couldn't keep up with him.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there.
That bitch must be
fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback.
Quit going out of bounds.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Already banged it down the field.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's got a first down past the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 83 part.
And remember, it's 3rd and 2. In the NFL, that's not automatically a running down. Most of the time, it's a passing play. So in this case, now they're probably loosened up just a little bit, thinking pass. They hit him with the run, and boy, did they hit him big. Is he still going? I mean, Mike, you called the touchdown, right?
That's it.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Quintez Cephas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Lions 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A breakthrough for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
play clock about to expire. We get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Detroit.
On 1st down, Swift. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 40-yard line. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You've caught plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Stafford. This one taken in by Cephas. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Taking a shot for Samuel. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
And the Lions first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Detroit.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Leo, move.
Now it's Swift. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Sit down.
On 3rd down, Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Stop!
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
I didn't put the thing up.
It's not locked?
I locked it. That's the chain.
Okay.
But I didn't put that little, that little...
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jared Davis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Steps away to his left. And he overshot him there.
Hey, Mama, give me a second.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 18.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He's letting this. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big third down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, what you know good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 16 yards of first down. 6-yard line. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Samuel, as the first half is winding down, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Lions 7. Robbie Gould.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
To be busy.
Fielded in the end zone.
Try some money, now go to daycare.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Coming up a mango.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 22.
Big Byron Furniture was supposed to come today. They should get there. Half of it was. They didn't tell him that half of it was discontinued. So he got 1 piece out of 3.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. For that 2nd down play, nets a -4. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us.
They bought me a ticket to go with them.
Chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 27, Stafford. He gets this complete to Cephas.
I wasn't planning on going.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Quinton Cephas. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Mixed to score, Niners 35, Lions 14.
I said I just found out. I wasn't supposed to be. I wasn't going to this shit. It was just
following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Granny's birthday. Boy, no, St. Thomas.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 38.
So, I mean, I would have to either catch a ferry
or... The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jared Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. Jackson, a gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 14. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Oh, he was up!
Will Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24. Stafford, that's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Stafford on 1st down. Intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I literally just felt like I was.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are on the field.
We don't have certain stuff to
you know it's going to come in
him.
hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
She literally just texted me yesterday.
Now they try the right side here.
Yeah.
He's He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And now a 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Watch this.
But he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And across the track in the end zone.
Oh, here he goes down. That's his shit. I can't believe he ain't come running downstairs.
This is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs.
I'm yelling, Timber, better move, you better jam.
Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. From the 27, Stafford throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
52.
Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And he will bring this one back. It's a Thunder return for the 39 touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Gold to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
48, Lions 14.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good tackle made.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Stafford. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
The score, Niners 48, Lions 21. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
6-yard line.
Four yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
He's brought down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And then wind up marrying the holding this chick from West End.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, for real.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Brings up 2nd
I don't
and
really want to
9.
see the left because I think people are going to get hurt. You know, because Kelly's thinking he's his, and you know, we did that DNA, and it came out, tell me what.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
And
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
You know, whoever think they are, let them just think they are and leave it alone. And leave it alone.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
I'm just going to accept them, let them deal with what I deal with. You know, they brothers to me. Just, you know,
and he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Actually, no. Chandra, Tiffany.
Fielded at about the 28.
Lewis is my brother. You know, I know.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Where he looks just like. But, you know, he said, I know they my brothers and my sisters. These others, you know, we don't really know, and I don't want to know.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
But you know what, when I think back, and you know, I'm just thinking back on things, I think Winston was great. I really do. I think Winston was gay, and he just didn't know how to come out. And as I think back to things that I've seen him and how he kind of reacted, I think Winston was gay. And he didn't know how to come out and say it and live his life. And I just think he took his life in the garage of his mama's house. And I really think he was gay. Yeah, but see, you know, at that time, I did too. You know, he came to the crib. But you know, at that time, you know, people wasn't openly saying they was gay. But you know, as you kind of think about it, his little mannerisms to me, you know, I kind of saw a little gayism. You know what I'm saying? As I, you know, as gay as I think back over time, you know, then it was a mystery. But as time and you think back over shit, I think he was gay. Right. Yeah. Right, right. But you know, I just, you know, yeah, you know, I just, you know, as time went on, and then I was like, oh my God, but as years went on, and I said, you know, I just like, I think these things. I really do. I really do. And I just, but you know, you talking about Leon and all of them. But you know what? You know, did you know Anna wanted her to send him back to Philly? You knew that, didn't you? Anna wanted her to have service in St. Croix. And Anna begged whatever his wife's name was. I can't even remember her damn name. But she wanted him, after they had the service in St. Croix, she told her, I will pay for him to be sent back to Philly, have a service in Philly, and bury him here. And that girl refused to do it. Nellie. She refused it. She refused. But Anna wanted just for them to have the service there, and then to have the service in Philly, so we could all come to Philly and bury, you know, do the right thing and bury him in Philly. But Nellie wouldn't do it. Nellie refused. Nellie would not do it. Because all of us could have came to the funeral. It was right at Christmas time. Nobody could avoid that shit. But Anna told me she begged Nellie, so after you do your thing there, I will pay for him to come to Philly and have the service and bury him in Philly. And she wouldn't do it.
Switch will burn.
Entering X with the back screen, you have 26
that's burning spot. I don't know. Bernie might not switch.
Selected.
I was gonna say switch so that way she didn't have to cross her with the blunt.
Other than what Lewis and
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love.
Okay, but,
if it ain't get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. It's never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel suspended. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Got a spot and it's locked to the click. I got outs. If you drop, just hit my dance. I was proud. They just watched. I would take my wins. They wouldn't
yes.
I've been on 10 cents. Who been holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who was the dummy that got on the
entering main menu screen ghost cleared.
I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running.
Exhibition. Franchises selected. Entering current franchises screen, you have 2 options. You have 4 options. Classic franchise. Cloud save is selected.
Okay, dear Malik. Okay, baby. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Did T and Tommy, Bobby go do your daddy's shutters or something?